Welcome back to the SQL 30-day learning series. In the previous session, we covered important concepts that will help you move to the next level. Today, we continue our journey with another essential SQL topic. Let us begin today's session. Welcome to day 10. Today, we will explore right join and full join. These joins expand your ability to combine tables and compare data across multiple sources. A right join returns all rows from the right table plus matching rows from the left. If there is no match, the left table columns show null. For example, joining courses with the enrollments ensures all courses are listed even if no student is enrolled. Here is the syntax for a right join. This query lists all enrollments showing student names were available. If an enrollment exists without a matching student, the student column will be null. A full join returns all rows from both tables. Matching rows are combined and non-matching rows show nulls. For example, joining employees with the departments shows all employees and all departments even if some don't match. This query uses full join to list all employees and all departments. If an employee is not assigned to a department or a department has no employees, the missing values appear as null. The difference is clear. Right join ensures all rows from the right table appear, while full join ensures all rows from both tables appear, matched or not. Let us run two queries. The first uses right join to show all courses, even those without students. The second uses full join to show all employees and all departments, matched or not. In a banking system, right join ensures all transactions are listed, even if a customer record is missing. Full join shows all customers and all transactions matched or not. Here are some mini challenges. Try showing all courses with the students using right join, all students and courses using full join, all employees and departments using full join, and identifying courses with no students. Your assignment: create courses, students, and enrollments tables. Insert sample data. Then write queries to show all courses with the students using right join, all students and courses using full join, and find courses with no enrollments. To summarize, right join returns all rows from the right table, while full join returns all rows from both tables. This completes the joins family. Tomorrow we will move into aggregations like count, sum, and average.